again. You know him. This is Marty Stuart.
Thank you. Thank you.
You always look to me so much like an entertainer. You're so flashy and sparkly.
Well, I'm sorry I'm late. I just came from a Porter Wagoner yard sale.
Now take me visually here. Inside your closet, what's the most boring thing you have in your closet right now?
Oh, you know what? I was just looking, honestly. Well, you can see how well I dress. The last time I was on this show, this is the truth. The last time I was on this show, I remember we had Brother Oswald on.
Yes.
That was the night before he'd been on the Opry for like, what, 56 years or something? And they were going to make him a member. So I played with Brother Oswald. And we had been on the road, and my jeans looked a lot like this, all ripped up, except the only pair of clean jeans I had were the ones, and I had two big holes right here. And a nice lady from Iowa sent me a check for $30 to get some new pants. She sure did.
Bless your heart, how many pair you got? Two?
Oh, well, I got about 3 or 4, but we've been on the road a lot lately, so they're getting a little thin.
I understand.
Right, isn't it true? The older the jeans are and the more tattered, the more comfortable.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Well, I admire your ability to turn anything into a party here. That's pretty much the atmosphere when you take your show on the road, isn't it?
Well, you know what? I love going to see a concert. Probably the greatest concert I ever saw in my life was a Johnny Cash show when I was a kid. I saw Merle Haggard at the Ryman last year, and I loved that. But one of the greatest concerts I ever saw, last year my manager took me and Travis Tritt down to Memphis, and I saw the Rolling Stones and at the Liberty Bowl. Now, those boys know how to put on a show. And it made me forget about every care I ever had, all my troubles. And I think that's what show business is all about. I think it's supposed to make you forget about what your problems are. You're supposed to have a big time and forget your problems. And you leave, you may still have the same problems, but you got a little more, to deal with.
Yeah. Well, now you have one of your specials coming up on TNN, the Marty Party. Is it a week from this Wednesday?
I believe it's the 27th.
And who all is on there with
That'll
you
be this Wednesday.
Jerry Lee Lewis, the Mavericks, and Steve Earle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is this Wednesday.
That is this Wednesday. Time gets by.
Did you bring a clip?
I happen to have a clip.
What you got?
I think this is one of me and Jerry Lee.
This ought to be fun.
Yeah, let's see what.
Killer and Marty together. What's this from Marty Party?
He didn't know he was going to do that. You know what? I was laying in bed. You guys have one of my favorite entertainers is Jason D. Williams. And I know you guys, put him on your show a lot. And Jason D., I was laying in bed one night, flipping channels, watching Crook and Chase. And so Jason D. is on your show, and it was the night that he stood on his head on the piano.
And rolls off the other end.
And we may have used the fire extinguisher on him that night, too. He has a way of doing it. Anyway, the Marty Party's airing this Wednesday here on TNN. Now, another thing, and I find this totally fascinating, Marty Stuart is in a comic book. We got it right here.
Well, that just goes to show if your mama dresses you up funny long enough, they'll get it. Now, I want you to get a real tight shot of this right here, though, Charlie.
Oh, of you?
No, right here. This picture right here of me.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Real tight shot.
Real tight shot of this picture right there.
All right, it's coming up.
That looks like there it is.
That?
There it is, right there.
That?
That looks like a real sick Michael Jackson.
That's right.
I didn't know if I was the only one that thought this, but on the inside cover there's a larger picture, and I thought that looked a little like Michael Jackson. That's you.
I got a feeling this guy that's drawing people hasn't been drawing people very well.
But it's a fun book, and you take Oscar Lee, your dog, Long.
You let my dog come on your show.
Well, we were very sorry we did after it was over.
Oh, look.
He left quite an impression on us.
That's a nice way to put it. Was it Christmas?
Yes, it was around Christmas.
Miss Dixie Hall has an organization called Animal Land, right? They care for animals and they raise money. So you let my bloodhound, I have this bloodhound who weighs like almost 120 pounds, named Oscar Lee Perkins, come on here. And this three-legged mutt named Tripod, that's a friend of mine, Bonnie Garner's, and a little pig named Henry. Well, Oscar Lee has a problem sometimes when he gets in public.
Yes, he does.
And so
he gets excited.
He gets excited. Like Charlie.
Like that.
Anyway, we were on the road in Canada when the show was on. And hello Canadians, and I made my people, I said, I want you to find me a hotel tonight where they show T&M in the room because I want to watch Crook and Chase, Music City Tonight, so I can see my dog on TV. I was like a proud parent, you know. And here's my dog, and he started out so noble like this, and I was so happy with it. And then the second shot, he had his tongue hanging out of his mouth and drill. And then the third shot, I saw Charlie doing this. And I thought, I know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for letting my dog be on your show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it'll never happen again.
You know what we really think it was? Seriously, what happened was we think that it was Charlie and he blamed it on your dog.
Yeah.
Why do you put up with that?
Marty, regardless of what happened, it was a gas. Have a good night. We have more music from Marty Stuart a little bit later on. Keep the dog out of the building. We'll be back with more Music City. Hi, there's